welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Ooh, let me get my leg up here. Okay. Hey, we're gonna do a collective reading. Let's go. It's raining, so my lighting kind of sucks. The sun is missing. Is today Saturday? I don't know. Alright, anyway, hello. I watched this really cute movie yesterday on Netflix, and I highly recommend it to everybody. It is called Moxie. If you haven't seen it, it's adorable. Please watch it. It's actually really powerful. It's not just adorable. It's kind of misogynistic based on the... Oh my god. These are not shuffling. Hello? Are we supposed to use a different deck? I'm using the Yin Yang Oracle. There we go. Alright. Good enough. Oh. Forming a structure and solid foundation is our energy out. So, what is either keeping us from doing that, or what do we need to work on to ensure that we have something solid? Moving forward. Okay, we have transcendence and unity, divine intervention with fate and detours, reunion and soul ties, self-care energy, self-love, creation and intentions, seeds and spring, renewal and spark, and thoughts and isolation. And I didn't show you this one, transcendence and unity. I don't know if I showed you this one yet either. I'm gonna leave other people out of this reading. This is not a love reading, even though we have soul ties. Alright. We're gonna focus on us only. Okay. Not in an egotistical way. Fuck off. Twin flames came fucking out. Just kidding. Okay, we're not gonna be focusing on just ourselves. But the only thing we can control is ourselves. So, I'm gonna put the reunion soul tie and twin flame over here. And we're gonna talk about us right now. We have nostalgia and memories. Memories! I'm getting Cats. The musical. I've never seen it, but I know there's a song, Memories. Whoa. Let me take a sip of this. Okay. What seeds have you been planting? Either in the springtime, did you plant, or maybe a project you started, maybe an idea you had. What seeds are you currently... What did you plant, and what are you cultivating? What are you nurturing at this time for yourself, right? Because loudly, we do have self-care and self-love here with energy, creation, and intentions. So first and foremost, remember, the very most important thing is for us to focus on ourselves. Everyone has free will, including twin flames. People are allowed to not want to be a part of that, okay? So remember to continue working on yourself. Don't ever put all of your, I'm speaking from experience, don't ever put all of your love eggs in one basket, right? Or any sort of eggs in one basket. Have multiple streams of creative energy, of friendship, of possibility, right? Of different things that you're working on, or different things that you want to do, different passion projects, right? I'm getting a lot of. You may be in a period of thoughts and isolation. This is quote unquote the only shadow aspect here. Everything else is incredibly, I mean, memories and nostalgia could be shadowy, but I feel like both of these are even related to each other, because we've got memories and thoughts and isolating and nostalgia. I have a project over here called Chasing Nostalgia because I think that's what I came up with that because it's very much how it feels to be healing. Chasing nostalgia, right? Chasing this. Not all nostalgia has. I feel like nostalgia has like this like. This is gonna be a really weird analogy, but like you remember like Polaroids from back in the day, or like cameras before they had a flash. I mean, the lighting, and there was always like a veil, like a blur or fog issue, right? Over the actual photo. I feel like that's this energy right now within this thoughts isolating. Don't let yourself be blinded, like, not blinded. Don't let yourself be distracted by things that things that you've already graduated, the past, whether it's people, behaviors, whatever it is, right? Don't let yourself go back into that space because of the fog, because of that feeling of what once was, right? Regardless if that has to do with another person or not. Just be careful. Now, I think this is a really cool thing that we have here. This is the Divine Intervention card right here with the tree getting hit by lightning, and we have the seeds. So remember that whatever you're going to, or whatever you're currently nurturing, or spring could be significant, or it could just be speaking to, you know, new things blooming and blossoming, new relationships, new networks, whatever. Our divine intervention, we're going to be, with divine intervention, you're going to be kind of, I feel like there's this process of, this collective feels like they're in a space of wanting to surrender to fate or serendipity, or maybe watch that movie, John Cusack, why did I say that? Cusack? Is pro-Palestinian. So go ahead and support that celebrity. Anyway. I love that movie. I own that movie on my YouTube movies. Serendipity is a great movie. But that could be something, maybe watch that movie. Again, that Eat, Pray, Love, I almost said a lyric. It's not a lyric. That part from Eat, Pray, Love is coming through too, where it's like, when you set out on a journey of self-discovery, take everyone that you encounter as a teacher, as a lesson, as a blessing, as some sort of pivotal point on your journey, right? And allow yourself to move through that, navigating that. Alright, can you hear the rain? The Bob Marley quote, I have it written right here. Some people feel the rain, others just get wet. So have one of those days today. If it's raining by you. I have this $18 umbrella. I'm probably not even going to use. I think I mostly got that for being on the front line. But anyway, I'm trailing off. I'm having a hard time concentrating right now. So that may be part of the message as well. Whenever that happens, whenever you feel yourself kind of drifting, whether it's through nostalgia or through trauma or through your healing process, or through, you know, reflecting on an interaction of some sort or something. Yeah, we've got past, lack, and suffering at the bottom of the deck. So just be very weary of the spirit guides and assistance. Call on them. Call on passed on loved ones. I don't know what your relationship is to them, but they're there for you. They want to help you. So call on whatever is comforting to you, whatever can provide you with some I think my child's gonna come up. Sorry, I was doing math in my head and I'm not good at math, so that's what happened with the blank stare. I'm gonna end this soon. We have renewal spark. So remember, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever solid foundation, whatever structure you're forming, whether it's, material or not, even if it's just your own temple within, right, your own path to spirituality, whatever, allow yourself to follow. I'm getting like little bursts of like passion bursts, not like starbursts, but like for thinking about everyone, like allow yourself to be inspired by the simplicity within life, right? So like by the rain today, I'm like, yes, like rain, yes. Or maybe you're walking and you come across, I don't know, a little baby flower, or maybe the cat distribution system, brings a cat, whatever it is, whatever. I feel like it's really going to be within nature. Focus on nature always, because nature is very real. It's there for us. We are part of nature. So whenever you're feeling, speaking to this as well, whenever you're feeling, what is this? Rocky? Whatever you're feeling, I'm getting a rocky road. The Goonies, maybe. Significant. I'm like all over the place. I think I'm just really avoiding the twin flame card. Whatever inspiration you get, allow yourself, don't be so rigid. Allow yourself to flow through it, right? But continue to center yourself, not in an egotistical way, but in a way of care, compassion for self, right? We can't come into this unity with another, regardless of what that relationship is. Again, twin flames don't necessarily have to be romantic, but the way that the spiritual collective has kind of co-opted twin flames to be this like really toxic love story, right? Twin flames are mirrored souls, so it's like someone who has either similar or opposite or both qualities to you. And again, if you're taking that quote from Eat, Pray, Love, and you're like, everyone that I encounter was meant to be put in my path, I'm meant to learn from them, or they're meant to learn something from me. If you think of it more like that, as the twin flame journey, as like, I'm a single flame, right? When you light candles and they like flicker. Okay, I gotta go close this door quick, hang on. Are you coming out? Woodstock, please get on your bed. I don't want to tell you more. Are you coming out or no? I'm almost done with this scatterbrained reading. Woodstock, can you stop being a stubborn asshole and just lay on your bed, please? This dog. Every time he's in the house. I'm not trying to talk shit about you. But you and I have a problem because you won't lay on your bed. This house is not big enough for both of you to lay in the middle of the floor, friend. That's still not your bed. And I feel like in these times, so we have unity and reunion. I feel like in these times, we're all being, we're all, if you think of it as like a web, you remember that game we used to have to play when we were like getting to know each other, and we had like a ball of yarn and we had to like stand in a circle and like throw it to the other people, and then it was like how we were connected, right? It's kind of what this is giving, this unity and soul tie. I feel like at this point in time, whatever soul contracts or whatever things, soul contracts, like, again, have kind of been co-opted. Allowing yourself to just believe in the magic, right? Allowing yourself to be a part of that nature, allowing yourself to be a sign in synchronicity for other people in your life, as well as how you receive them as well, right? So in this like really magical, I'm getting like fairy dust way, we can kind of coexist together without having to have like expectations of, forever, family, love, romance, whatever. Hang on. Okay, are we making a decision? Everyone's so indecisive. You cannot go outside right now. It's raining. I mean, you can. really need a pair of galoshes. So trust in your own divinity, right? Trust in your own path. Trust that you may be serving someone else's divine intervention, and vice versa. And get out of your head about it. Just allow it to be what it is. And again, if you have, always continue to recenter into your self-love, your self-care. Focus on what you can create. In those moments where you feel stagnant, actually use your hands to create something. Hey! Abso-fucking-lutely not, bro. You're not gonna come out here and start screaming. You know I'm talking to my computer. Anyway, use your hands to create something, whether it's a meal, whether it's folding laundry. Just get out of your head when you're feeling like this. This always gives me like he's standing in front of one of those like storefronts, like a metal, one of those metal doors. I'm gonna have to let you go. Thank you for being here for the chaos. Love you, bye. Good luck. Jesus.